Have you been following what's happening with Alibaba's stock lately? It's
Yeah.
been pretty wild.
Oh, absolutely. 8 consecutive days of gains, right?
Yeah, it's like they're on an unstoppable streak. The stock's
Right.
jumped over 24% in just a week.
That's incredible. What's fueling this rally? Any ideas?
Well, it's a mix of things. First off, the sentiment around Chinese tech stocks is improving.
Mm-hmm.
Remember all those regulatory crackdowns last year?
Oh, yeah. Felt like every other day there was news of some new regulation. It was a tough time for investors.
Exactly, right? But now it seems like the government is easing up a bit. They're signaling support for economic growth, which is huge for companies like Alibaba.
That makes sense. Less regulatory pressure would boost investor confidence.
Yeah.
It's like the clouds are parting after a storm.
Haha, exactly. Plus, Alibaba's stock was arguably undervalued. It had taken quite a hit because of all that uncertainty.
So investors are seeing a bargain opportunity?
Precisely. It's like finding a treasure chest on a deserted island.
Right.
They're thinking, this is a solid company that's been overlooked.
But do you think this optimism is justified? I mean, could there still be hidden risks?
Well, that's a valid concern.
Mm-hmm.
While things look positive now, there's always the chance of future regulatory changes.
Exactly. And we can't ignore the geopolitical tensions that might impact foreign investments.
Absolutely. Investing in foreign markets comes with its own set of challenges. It's important to stay cautious.
You know, sometimes I wonder if people are jumping in without considering the long-term risks.
That's possible.
Yeah,
It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of a rally.
definitely. But still, over 50% gains this year? That's hard to ignore.
It sure is. When you compare that to the S&P 500's modest rise, it's a significant difference.
If only we'd invested at the beginning of the year.
Haha, hindsight is always 20/20, isn't it?
Right.
But who could have predicted this turnaround?
True. The markets are unpredictable. That's why it's so important to stay informed and do your research.
Exactly. It's like preparing for a trip. You wouldn't go without planning.
Exactly.
The same goes for investing.
Well, maybe it's time to take a closer look at global markets. There might be other opportunities out there.
Good idea.
Yeah,
Just remember to weigh the risks and not just the potential rewards.
absolutely. It's about balance after all.
Couldn't agree more. Investing isn't just about chasing gains, it's about long-term strategy.
So true. Well, this has been a fascinating discussion.
It really has.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep an eye on Alibaba and see how things develop.
Definitely. Maybe in a few weeks we'll have even more to talk about.
Sounds like a plan. Always enjoy our
Great.
chats.
Same here. Talk soon.